Kudo is currently it's practiced in over 80 countries the world over. It's taking Europe by storm. In fact, this is the basis where we select the Kudo UK team for the European Championships, which is going to be held in August in Poland. It's a very, very famous organization that's taken the Americas by storm. Europe's getting used to it. Obviously, it's been in the Asian region for quite some time. But they're embracing this art because you can fight in a Kudo tournament and effectively the next day you can go into work and nobody would be any wiser as to what you've done over the weekend, because the safety nature is such that it prevents soft tissue damage, and that's one of the main aspects why even kids are allowed to compete. I mean, so you're not going to walk off with cuts and bruises. It does happen, but very rarely. The helmet in itself stops and prevents that from happening. So it's a very spectator-oriented sport, and that's the reason why the goal of Azuma Takahashi in the future is to introduce it into the Olympics, and that's the reason why we rebranded our art. So Kudo is actually not karate and judo, it's actually a third category now, because it's introducing something that is not found in judo and not found in karate. Judo, there's no strikes, we've got strikes. And in karate competitions, there's no throws and there's no groundwork, we've got that. And you'll find children from the ages of 6 upwards actually competing, girls as well. So it's a nice environment where parents can come and see how their children are progressing, and they'll be seeing from the juniors right up to the seniors. As well as you'll have a bit of a cute nature where you see these little kids wearing helmets and just going at it as well. So it's something for everyone, to be honest.
My name's Malcolm Jones. I'm from Wales. I'm the representative for Kudo in Wales. And our dojos are based in Cardiff and Barry and the surrounding area. I've brought some fighters with me today to compete in the junior and the adult events. We came last year as our first time in the Kudo Nationals. Our guys obviously are training on different platforms. Their strength tends to be more the grappling and the throwing. I think last year they struggled a little bit with their striking. So I'm hoping this year they've improved on the striking so they can create a little bit more distance, gain a few more points through the striking, and a little bit crisper with their takedowns and submissions. The standard here last year, the pace was a lot faster than our students were used to. The angles that the guys here are striking at, phenomenal. They work the mat really, really well. So it really puts out the students under pressure.
So my name's Natasha and I participated in the Kudo last year and I came first. I did Goshin karate since I was about 7. I got my black belt last December, just gone. We started Kudo a year ago when we did the competition. We hadn't long done Kudo, but we hope to carry on. I'm going to try my best, hopefully come on top.
My name is Kali Lau. My daughter's Natasha Kroll. She fought in the girls' competition today. I think, well, the main reason I encourage is for self-defense, being a young girl out and about by herself. I think that's very important. Secondly, I think it's a great sport for fitness.
My name is Paul Atkinson. I'm from the South Wales dojo, and my son Stefan Atkinson competed today. He was all fired up, ready to come and have a good time, and I think he's really enjoyed himself today. He didn't win, but that didn't really matter. He still enjoyed himself, so it's all part of the sort of ethos and everything else. It's great. He's gained his own self-control, as this is a very stressful situation to put yourself in, possibly one of the most stressful situations you'd put yourself in your lifetime. So I think from a professional level, I think it'll help him enormously, because he can be more relaxed and more focused in his career. So I think he'll get a lot of additional benefits from that.
I feel a lot more confident now because I feel like I'm safe when I'm being attacked, because obviously the Kudo helps me get out of it. Hopefully I can become a sensei later on in a few years maybe.
Yeah, my name is Muhammed. You see, I'm mayor of Slough. First of all, you see, that is a sport, and at the same time, it is a defense for yourself. That I will request to the young people who are learning this, and they should protect themselves. You see, if that would be needed. Only protect themselves. You see, not to hit somebody else. You see.
My name is Muhammed Anas. My background is I'm originally from Sri Lanka. I'm Kudo UK. I'm the main president and branch chief. I've been start Kudo UK about 2003. I focus every year Kudo Championship UK. This is third Kudo Championship UK. I can see a lot of improvement. I am really enjoying today, and I'd like to move forward.
You allow the students to enjoy themselves on the day. I know it's a very competitive nature, and you obviously see all the trophies here. They're vying for that. They are fighting for the trophy as such. But we as instructors, this is not a paid event. You don't get money out of it. So we are not like drilling it, oh, you've got to win at any price. It's not that. You allow the students to actually enjoy themselves. And that's what even with my students, that's what I've said. You come here, you do your best. At the end of the day, whatever you do is actually for yourself.
The benefit of my life because it's given me discipline, and given me lots of confidence, lots more confidence.
I would recommend everybody to try because it's involved with groundwork, standing fights, submissions, everything that we use as a self-defense.
Well, it gives me strength and power, like self-confidence really.
It's to test skills and to better myself. Like I said, meet great people. You meet great people here.
100% recommend it to anybody. It's taught me discipline, it taught me how to think about others, to control myself.
It's a competitive spirit, but it's also like, yeah, let's do it. Let's make this event a success. I know it sounds crazy, but it's considered an individual art because when you go out onto the mat, you're facing one opponent and there's no one there. But it's actually a team sport in the sense that there is a support group behind you. Obviously, I've got a close relationship with my students themselves, but we are like one big family. So I'd look out for the students of any person here, and that's why even after the fight, you'd notice all the fighters, there's no animosity, and that's the difference between a hybrid martial art that we do, which focuses a lot on safety and enjoying it as a sport. This is what we call a Budo art. A Budo art, what happens is you're taught to respect at every stage. So before you walk in, you'd notice we have a bow. We respect the opponent. It's quite an aggressive form of fighting. But immediately after you finish, everyone just gets together, hugs each other. They come outside and they're exchanging telephone numbers and they become friends for life, So that I think is a very, very important aspect of what is known as a Budo art. That you're increasing not only the person's talent, you're focusing on his potential, but you're also making him a better person as much as you can, to be honest.
There is a lot of discipline, and like other sports, there's a lot of courtesy, the bowing, how to show respect to your opponents, and I think that transpires into your everyday life as well.
There's a real sort of family ethic here, and everybody was making sure that they were looking after each other, and everybody left on a high. There was no negativity, no politics. It was just a good time. It was brilliant.
It is the pure aggression, the sort of animal side of you, if you like. But then after that, you revert back to your human side, and it allows you to do that.
As I say, it's a family. Everybody's so lovely. Everybody's out to help you. Everybody wants to learn. Everybody wants to train you. Everybody's got tips, stuff like that. It's brilliant. Anybody who's never done it, get involved.
You make great friends when you've competed, I think, at that sort of level, but also trained together at that sort of level. It's very important to understand that it's not just about hitting each other really hard. There's more to it.
When I beginning, I run only Kudo Berkshire, Slough only. Now I'm really happy. I'm glad to say that I have 4 branches now. At the moment, Cardiff, Liverpool, Kent, and Slough. Hopefully, going to be next year again. I expecting increasing more.
I hope in the future that our level of competitors will be able to be on par with world level competition in the future. So that's our ultimate goal, to be honest. And there's a World Championship coming up in 2018. So all of this is in preparation for all those tournaments. So there's a bright future for all of these people here.